El-Rufai backs Southern successor for Tinubu in 2027, sparks debate on power rotation. Guys, this is shocking. This is shocking. This is surprising to me because to think that a good percentage, or rather let me say a good percentage, are supporting the second tenure of Mr. President Bola Tinubu. And here, the former governor of Kaduna State is saying and throwing his weight on the opposing candidate, which is the Southern candidate. Although nobody was called, no name was mentioned, but we know what he meant by that. He's throwing his weight of support, which is he's strongly behind the Southern candidates that will come out and emerge as president. But he's saying El-Rufai's own plight and stance is that there should be a form of power rotation. The country should experience a rotation in power. That is, the country should experience another part, another aspect of leadership. It shouldn't be, to him, it shouldn't be one-sided, that is just from the north. So now he's looking at the fact that he's looking at a leader coming out from the south, and he's not just mentioning it. He's not just whispering it. Like the report says, he's throwing his heavy support, his heavy weight on it. Well, guys, we know that in this country, no leader emerges as president and reigns for just 4 years. There's always a strive. There's always a pursuit for the 8 years tenure, which it's already a norm. It is already accepted. I would say so. It's accepted. Even if it's not accepted by all, it's accepted by the majority. Even when some people don't want to take it that 8 years is a norm, they just find themselves accepting it because the politicians will still have their way no matter what, except God says otherwise. And here, some are speaking and saying that, are praising El-Rufai for his commitment, for his support to this, his fairness to what he's saying, while others are criticizing his opinion, are criticizing his notion, are criticizing his opinion on the fact that he's behind a Southern leader in 2027 election. Of course, not everybody will be on your side. Not everybody will accept your opinion, especially when it is not, everybody's not on one page. When everybody's not on one page, there is no possibility for it to be one-sided, for everybody to be on your side, or rather to be on the same page with you. And during one of his interview on Channels TV, he emphasized on the importance on what it means to maintain a balance in the country in terms of power, the importance of the country coming into balance in the leadership. Having a balance in the leadership in power in Nigeria is a case study on its own, because some set of people think that they are the only ones that will rule. They think it's their birthright. They see it as their own. They don't think another person should come in. They don't think someone else should come and take over. They see it as that is what they are born to be. That is what they are born to do. So you can see over the years, it's been on one path. It's been rolling in one circle, vile and vicious circle. I wouldn't want to be the one to tell you, or rather to explain deeper. You know what I mean, viewers. You know where I'm coming from. You know what I'm trying to explain to you. So you can see that so many times the views, it's not always the way we think it. But on this case, in this part, El-Rufai is commenting and is coming out to say that it's actually a decision. It's actually intentional for him to come out to say that the power should be rotated. It shouldn't be one-sided. It should be flexible. It should be flexible. Well, viewers, you will get the report in a bit shortly. Please stay tuned with us. Thank you. Former Kaduna State Governor Nessa El-Rufai has thrown his weight behind the Southern candidate to succeed President Bola Tinubu in the 2027 presidential election. El-Rufai stance on power rotation and regional representation has sparked intense debate within Nigeria's political landscape, with many praising his commitment to fairness and others questioning his motives. During an interview on Arise Channel's primetime program, El-Rufai emphasized the importance of maintaining a balance in the country's leadership. He argued that President Tinubu's appointment should not be seen as favoring the Southwest region, but rather as a reflection of his personal affiliations. El-Rufai stated, "Do not blame the entire Southwest for Tinubu's selective appointments. The Yoruba people are known for their integrity and fairness." The El-Rufai comments have significant implications for the All Progressive Congress (APC) ahead of the 2027 elections. His uncertainty about remaining in the party has fueled speculation about potential realignment in Nigeria's political landscape. As a prominent figure in the APC, El-Rufai's stance on power rotation and his own political future will likely influence key decisions within the party. The debate on power rotation has been a contentious issue in Nigeria politics, with many advocating for a more equitable distribution of power among the country's regions. El-Rufai's support for Southern successor to President Tinubu has been seen as a significant step towards addressing this issue. However, not everyone is convinced by El-Rufai's motives. Some have questioned whether his support for a Southern candidate is genuine or merely a strategic move to advance his own political interests. Others have criticized El-Rufai's own record on power rotation, pointing out that he has not always practiced what he preaches. Despite these criticisms, El-Rufai's comments have sparked a necessary conversation about power rotation and regional representation in Nigeria. As the country prepares for the 2027 election, it remains to be seen whether El-Rufai's stance will have a lasting impact on the political landscape. Well, viewers, this is it all that you have heard. Please come up with your likes, come up with your thoughts, come up with your views. Like we know, many of them, their interest is their effort is for their personal interest. Like you see here, some are saying, is it for his own personal interest? Is it for his future ambition? Is it for his next stance or next move in position? That's why he's throwing out his weight of support, or what could it be? I don't know what your thoughts would be. I don't know what your take on this will be. Please keep it rolling in. Do not forget to click on the subscribe button and give your girl a thumbs up. Thank you for staying with us.